Yo, imagine an electric sedan that can cover over 1,155 kilometers on a full tank/charge cycle and comes packed with a 35.4-inch 4K windshield-spanning screen, a 25-speaker Meridian sound system, and triple long-range LiDAR, and it doesn't cost six figures. But the real shock comes when you see what's inside. Quick, if you're new here, I'm Usama from Dragon Drive, a US viewer who's low-key jealous of some of this Chinese car tech. Hit subscribe if you want honest reactions, not marketing fluff. Start with the first split-second impression. The Avatr 12 walks into the room like an art museum exhibit wearing sneakers. It's 5.02 meters long, nearly 2 meters wide, and sits on a 3,020mm wheelbase. That's Grand Tourer proportions, not a compact sedan. The silhouette is a coupe-style liftback, a long hood, swooping roofline that tumbles into a hatch, and that suspended body look where the panels meet with surgical precision. The front end has no clunky grille. Instead, a minimal, almost blank face with razor-thin LED lashes that split and sweep toward the fenders. The headlights are low and sinister, like a BMW i5 that got a makeover in a sci-fi film. The bonnet has subtle creases that suggest speed even while parked. Picture a Tesla Model S's smoothness married to BMW's taut surfaces. From the side, the Avatr 12 looks clean and futuristic. Hidden door handles, flush glass, and a very deliberate pinch at the rear haunches that gives it a wide, planted stance. Those wheels, available up to 21-inch, fill the arches in a way that screams premium. But the shapes are modern, not over-designed. The rear is the showstopper. Narrow taillights, an integrated electric spoiler, and a hatchback-like tail that looks sculpted, not slapped on. It's exotic without trying too hard. The color and finish options are tasteful. Misty purples, slate blues, and soft dual-tone combinations that make it look like a show car, not a mass-produced ride. It's aspirational, yet achievable. You'd want to park it in your driveway just to flex on your neighbors who still think luxury means a German badge. Tease for later, I'll point out one tiny exterior design trick that makes the rear look like it's floating, and why that matters for cabin noise and style. Stay with me. Okay, buckle up. This is the part where I felt real envy. Walk inside, and the Avatr 12 flips the script on what should be inside a $40,000 car. The first thing you notice, a huge 35.4-inch 4K panoramic screen sweeping across the dash, paired with a 15.6-inch center touchscreen. Yes, both. And a floating canopy display for the rear passengers. The screens aren't cheap gimmicks. They're big, crisp, and designed like they were carved out of an Apple rumor. Every inch of the cabin oozes attention to detail. Nappa leather seats, soft touch suede on the doors and dashboard, real wood inserts. It's an environment that feels expensive, yet strangely warm. The seats, zero-gravity thrones with heating, cooling, and even massage. You can literally get a spa treatment while sitting in traffic. Rear seat space is absurd, a full meter of legroom, thanks to that long wheelbase. Adults can stretch out like they're on a private jet. The roofline looks coupe-like from outside, but inside, it still gives plenty of headroom. The engineers clearly designed this for people who actually use the back seats, not just for show. The audio system might be one of the best in the world for this price. A 7.1.4 Meridian 25-speaker system with over 2,000 watts of power. That's not good for a car sound. That's goosebumps on your arm sound. It's the kind of system that makes even your Spotify ads sound cinematic. Here's where it gets crazy. The whole cabin runs Huawei's Harmony OS smart cockpit system with 5G connectivity, streaming, navigation, and even smart home integration. You can literally control your house lights or AC from your car. It's part car, part spaceship, part living room. And because Avatr loves bold ideas, the car doesn't even have a traditional rear-view window in some versions. Instead, it uses a streaming rear-view mirror that gives you a live, crystal-clear video feed of what's behind you, day or night, rain or shine. So even when your car is packed with luggage or tall passengers, your rear visibility stays perfect. Oh, and let's not forget the tiny luxuries. Ambient lighting that syncs with your music, soft closing doors, and a floating center console that looks like it's levitating. Even the buttons, the few that exist, click with that satisfying mechanical keyboard feel. It's little touches like this that make you forget this thing costs less than a base Model 3 in some markets. If you're digging this breakdown, smash that like button. It helps the channel and tells me you want more deep dive walkarounds like this one. Alright, let's talk power, because this isn't just a pretty face. The Avatr 12 comes in both all-electric and range-extended REEV versions. The REV variant uses a small generator plus a 39.05 kilowatt-hour battery, giving you over 1,000 kilometers of range on paper. The full EV version packs a 94.5 kilowatt-hour CATL battery with 800-volt fast charging, so you can juice up from 30% to 80% in around 15 minutes. That's coffee stop fast. Performance-wise, the single-motor version kicks out about 231 kW, while the dual-motor AWD version punches hard, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 3.8 seconds. That's quicker than a BMW M340i and nearly on par with a Tesla Model S long range. It's quiet, smooth, and instant. That EV torque hits you like a wave. Now, let's build some suspense here. How much do you think all this costs? I'll give you a second. Yes, because whatever you guessed, it's lower. The Avatr 12 starts at around 269,900 yuan in China, roughly 36,000 US dollars, and tops out near 59,000 US dollars for the high-performance trim. For context, that's less than half the price of a loaded BMW i5 or Mercedes EQE. You're getting design, range, tech, comfort, and features that rival $100,000 cars for the price of a mid-tier SUV. It's almost unfair. If you're sitting there thinking there's no way, I get it. I felt the same way. But this is the new normal coming out of China. Cars that make you question what luxury really costs. Safety-wise, this thing's no slouch either. The Avatr 12 runs Huawei's ADS 3.0 driver assist suite with triple LiDAR, 29 sensors, and a brain that can practically see through fog. We're talking full adaptive cruise, lane centering, automatic parking, the whole 9 yards. It's one of those cars that feels like it's watching the road even when you're not. They've also focused on structural integrity and soundproofing, especially on the range extended model, which they claim has extremely quiet start behavior. Translation, it's so refined you'll forget it's even running. But hold up, let's talk about the catch, because there's always a catch, right? First, that 1,155 kilometer range, that's under China's CLTC standard, which tends to be, let's say, optimistic. The real-world figure might be closer to 800 to 900 kilometers. Still amazing, but not supercar magic. Second, Avatr isn't officially sold in the US yet, so importing one or servicing it here would be a headache. And then there's reliability. Chinese EVs are still earning their stripes in long-term durability outside their home market. And here's the real question. Would you trust a $40,000 Chinese luxury EV for your family's safety? I genuinely want to know. Drop your thoughts down below. I read every comment. So what do you think? Future family car or future flop? Personally, I think the Avatr 12 is one of the most impressive sedans of 2025. It's bold, it's gorgeous, it's loaded with next-gen tech, and it's proof that Chinese automakers aren't playing around anymore. But whether it's the next big thing or a hidden gem we'll never see stateside, that's up to time and maybe a few brave early adopters. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe right now, because next week we're comparing the Avatr 12 directly with the BMW i5 and the Tesla Model S. And trust me, that showdown is gonna be spicy. Smash that like button if you're into this kind of deep dive review, and don't forget to drop a comment. Would you buy one if it came to the US? Peace out, folks. This is Usama from Dragon Drive, signing off. And yeah, I'm still jealous of China's car tech. See you in the next one.